Alright, what we're doing today is putting cruise control in a Kia Soul from 2014 and up. What we're going to require is a Phillips screwdriver, a long-handled ice pick, a 10mm wrench, and a 3/4 socket with extension. And I use a 10mm wrench to disconnect the battery and let it sit for about 15 minutes. Alright, as you can see, there's a little hole here. There's 3 of them along all spaced. What we're looking at doing is putting in the ice pick, and you'll feel around for a little toggle. And then you push it in and pop. You go to the next one, which is right at the bottom, and it's already been popped. Come to this side, find it, and there it's out, just like that. What we're looking at is the 3 detents. When you rotate, each one will pop in, giving you the way to pop it out of this cam lock. Being ever so gentle, pop that up, and disconnect the horn wire. Straight pull out. The airbag, put it aside for safety. Next, what we're going to do is take a 3/4 inch wrench or socket with extension and break it off. There, it's off. Alright, next thing we want to do is make sure we do a mark so we know where straight is on the steering wheel. And then once that's ready, we pull it off. Use Phillips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's unscrew those now. Next, what we're going to do is pop the clip off. You'll see a plastic clip inside there, or you can just give a little bit more there and here. There, it's off. There's the 2 screws it mounted into. Same thing goes for the other side. Lift up and back. Now we're going to see 4 more screws. Let's take those off. It makes it easier to get the back plate off if we take those off. Now we're going to take this back plate off. This is the word of caution. There is a hidden screw behind here. So we can take this plate off like so to expose a Phillips screw right there. Now there is 2 spots where the wires clip into the plastic on the back. Now we can drop out the plastic and it exposes the framework. Now with the connectors removed, we can kind of slide this around and remove the steering wheel. Save that for later. Now we need to take the different controllers off. There is a plastic tine right there. Pop underneath. It pops out. 1, 2, and 3. All right, here's the old harness. Here's the new harness. What we're going to do is reassemble with the new cruise control module, cruise control bezel, and put it back together. Same way as you took it apart. Put the clips back together. Okay, now the steering wheel's back in shot. Bring this around. Bring this around. Keep in mind that it should sit in the little detents, and put the screws back in the front. All right, now that we've got the steering wheel reassembled, pop back through. Find where you lined up the holes originally. and put your nut back on. Next, we reassemble the airbag. Color coded, very easy to go back on. Line it up. Click. If you don't push the click in, the airbag light will come on. Put your white connector back on, hook up your horn wire, and whoosh, rotate. There is a little black clip here. Have it underneath so it doesn't mash any of the wires. And go. All right, next thing we have to do is reconnect the battery and go for a test drive. Click. All right, in order to go for a test drive, make sure you have no clicking sounds off the steering wheel. Make sure your steering wheel is still aligned. And then to turn your cruise control on, in order to test the cruise control to make sure you're on a safe road, hit the cruise control button. In the dash, the cruise light turns on. That indicates the cruise is now enabled. In order to set it, push the set button, let your foot off the gas. You need to accelerate, test the acceleration. As you push and hold it, it will accelerate. The release, it stops accelerating. When you hit cancel, it shuts off. Hit resume. It's climbing back up. If you hit the brake, it shuts off. On the radio and all the other different gauges, if they work, you are complete. Thank you for watching.